Hello again, YouTube. Welcome to episode 26 of Axah Plays Dragon Age 2. I met the Arishok in the last episode. I also met Patrice, who is some chantry woman, I believe. And I'm about to go into a safe house. So hopefully this is safe as houses. You get me? You get me? What's going on?
I'm expected.
What? I am expected.
I thank you for coming. This matter is delicate, and I need someone of limited notoriety who will not link this to me. It is an escort, but I think you will agree the nature of the party makes this unique.
Is this illegal?
If this is criminal, I already have enough trouble.
I should think you're about to have more. I am Sister Patrice. This is my burden of charity.
What the fuck
Saarebas
is that?
here.
Would even a Templar bind a mage like this? A survivor of infighting with their Talvashoth outcasts. I call him Ketojan, a bridge between worlds. The Viscount and others feel that peace begins with appeasement.
What?
This mage would likely be returned to his brutal kin. He can serve a better purpose. I want him free. He must be guided from the city without alerting his people, or being seen in my care.
I could appeal to the
I
Arishok.
had dealings with the Qunari leader. He'd want to know of this.
You have dealt with their leader. If you have interacted with Qunari, you know how they treat those who leave their heathen order. The Arishok would doom this poor creature. But knowing them is useful. If they challenged you, attacking an ally would only confirm their barbarism. You are still right for the task.
What? How did you get
You
him?
don't just stumble on someone like this.
He looks
For all their
friggin' cool,
blasphemous
though.
certainty,
I want him
the
on my
Qunari
team.
do have deserters. Those who seek freedom are hunted mercilessly.
Talvashoth. They seem to accept the role.
Even their rebels conform. Savonel observed one of their bloody exchanges. This poor mage was the only survivor.
You sure he's Talvashoth?
And you think this mage was being hunted?
I am certain no thinking creature would willingly submit to this. If he was not running before, he has seized the opportunity now.
Why
If
protect
you're
him
so
in secret?
intent on this, why not use chantry resources?
My order will soon realize the Qunari presence is more than a test of faith. It is an open challenge. But for now, I must act on my own. Helping this mage shows how Qunari heresy cannot be ignored. His flight is vital.
Where will he go
Is
like
freedom
this?
so helpful? A new life with that collar seems doubtful.
And yet it is more than he has. My reach is limited. His struggle is his own.
It just seems like releasing a bird, cage and all.
We do what we can to step toward what is right. That must be enough.
You never asked
You're
my
not
name?
interested in who you might be hiring.
If you were important enough to know, I would need someone else. But if you insist, what is your family name?
My name is Hawke.
Strong. Very Ferelden. The
Thank
Qunari
you.
have hardly pressured the southern nations. You have not seen as many converts or those who refused. If this action, if any action, can lessen their influence, it must be done.
Is he safe?
Will
Can
he help?
fight?
If I trust him at all.
I don't know his capabilities or if he can function at all in that collar, but I think he knows we are his only way out.
You think?
He's followed every direction and made no aggressive moves, even when taunted. Were I in his place, I could have fled. Qunari or not, I can only assume he wants to be led to freedom.
But you don't know for
And if
sure.
you're wrong, I have to deal with it.
That is why I went to Lowtown. You are either capable of the discretion and skill that I need, or you are not.
Okay, I'll get him
I
out.
can get him out of Kirkwall. He's a bit conspicuous for the streets, though.
We must help this poor creature.
Looks friggin'
He has
awesome,
faced
that's what
worse
it
than
looks
what I
like.
run from.
That is obviously not an option. You must avoid incident with the guards. I cannot be linked to this. This mage will be a
Who's
fine
Templar?
example of
Is
how
that it?
cruel Qunari are, even to their own. But only if this plays out just so. The passage here leads to the warrens of the Undercity. It is dangerous, but that is why you are hired. Good luck.
Okay. Hello, Ketojan.
Ketojan, is it? You need to be led out of the city.
Ah.
The eyes
Good
of
reply.
a slave. Does he want freedom or a master?
It has been difficult to get information, but look at him. Would you want this? We must have that in common.
How the hell did that get me 5 rivalry?
Be ready, Ketojan.
Do it or don't, but get
I
out of my
thank you for
sight
taking
for Elven.
Ketojan.
Shut up.
The passage leads through the Undercity and around the guard. I will pay upon your return.
Is that a
I know
book I
this
can
may be a
use?
reluctant duty. Let us hope there are no unforeseen incidents.
Okay. Holy schmoly. This is Canary on my team, then, or... It's just following
Dropping
me
the
or
deep dark with a horn skull mage, and other colloquials to that effect.
I don't like the looks of this. That should do it.
He does just look fucking awesome, though. I'm loving him.
Watch your
I
step.
hope I get to keep him. What? I must stand watching my step.
Trap. All set. I don't like the looks of this. Now you fall.
Not actually do any damage.
Let's finish this. Watch your step. Done.
Okay. Right, the traps, aren't they, in this place?
Trap.
What, where?
We made it.
Can I not, like, disable them once or something? Pouch of pebbles. Why on
The
earth
mage
do I want
seems
a pouch of
indifferent to our
pebbles?
struggles, even with his freedom as the prize.
This is a bit random, isn't it? Oh, someone wants to bring it, do they?
Ah, look at this. Undercity's feared by all, but there's no shortage of fools with coin who want to test it. What is this thing? Collared like a dog lord's bitch. You some sort of canary
If I saw
lover?
that, I
Maybe I
would
should
not
get rid of you and see
sort
who'll
of,
pay the most for your pet.
you know, tell it rude things.
I
like
don't
that.
think it likes you threatening its master. Maybe we let this one pass.
That's good advice.
Do everyone a favor and listen to your friend.
Unless you lot make a holiday of the last free place in Kirkwall, tax it up like even Lowtown, I'll cut you up and save the biggest piece for your pet.
Fucking hell. What happened there?
By the void! Kill it! Kill them all!
I like him. I like him.
Now you fall.
I like turtles. What?
What a waste!
I got rid of skill and didn't want to.
Go down! The danger has passed, Ketojan. Calm your...
South. What triggered
Did you
that
react
outburst?
because your lead was threatened?
This is getting me
I
loads.
know that kind of blind instinct. It is hard to judge how much control he has.
Still
You
can't
can't
say anything.
gesture or stomp your feet twice for yes or something.
For all we know, he's asking for a chamber pot.
What made you
You did
obey
what I
now?
said. Did I hit the right phrase or something?
He may not know himself.
Just remember
Keep
I'm an ally.
control and remember who is on your side. Of course. I expected no different.
Rightio. What? No trap? It's unusual. Just hang on just a second. What ability did I get rid of? Just one of these, one, two, that one. Ooh, a chest. Yes, gather party and match forth. Kirkwall's less illustrious residence was simply the hanged man. Where are we? Talbashaf.
You will hold Basravashidan. I am Arvarad, and I claim possession of Saarebas at your heel. The members of Escorting were killed by Talbashaf, but their disposal leads only here, to Saarebas and you.
Someone left a trail?
I just got here, coming from the other way. If there was a trail, I didn't leave it.
Yet you are here with Saarebas. The crime is his freedom, his leash held by unknowing Basra. We will not allow that danger to continue. Let your own mages doom you. Saarebas will be properly confined.
And if he doesn't want to go back?
Saarebas, show that your will remains bound to the Qun. He has only followed you because he wants to be led. He has allowed no other purpose.
Investigate. The Arishok knows me. If that's his wish, take him. He must be free.
I've met with your leader. The Arishok would not want a potential ally challenged in this way.
Claiming to know the will of the Arishok with Saarebas in your care is Marasi Mikari, a child bleating without meaning. The Arishok knows what is to be done with Saarebas who lose their Arvarad. There is no greater threat to their control.
Investigate. Is
The
Saarebas'
sister
name
called him
title?
Ketojan. You are Saarebas?
Saarebas is his role and his name, as you understand it. It is the accusation and acknowledgement of being a mage.
And you are Arvarad?
My role is to hold the leash and hunt the Grey Ones who leave the Qun. Or Baz who have not yet been enlightened.
Don't you
You
care who
don't
set
care
us
that
up?
someone abused your dead to get you here?
No doubt they were cast from your shoulders as you or your partner thieves grew weak. It is a crime whose victims are beyond caring. It will be dealt with, but the greater threat is clear. It is my role to secure Saarebas. It is the role of another to purge the perversions of your kind.
He
Why
is
do you
bound
call
and
your
abused,
mages?
and you want him caged. Why?
The power that he has, that all Saarebas have, draws from chaos and demons. They can never be in control.
So you fear them?
Like so many others.
We leash Saarebas because they are dangerous and contagious. Not even your Templars fully grasp that threat.
Bethany is dangerous?
Is a mage like Bethany so threatening? I don't see it.
I'd hope not, brother.
You and Saarebas? Bas Saarebas are of the same womb? Vashedan! Nera Setar
shit.
Karasam!
What have I done?
You spewed your words at me like a demon trying to poison my control. Like this mage, the Qun requires your death.
But we're no threat to each other.
Bas Saarebas, you will be no threat to anyone.
What? Oh shit.
How about you? This goes on too long. Finish it. Ha! Get out of the
What happened there?
Can you stand?
How?
I am unbound. Odd. Wrong.
Wait, do I get it on my
But you deserve honor. You are now Basfarad, worthy of following. I
Please say I
thank
get him on
your
my team.
intent,
Please say I get him on my team.
even if it was wrong. I know the will of our Varad. I must return as demanded. It is the wisdom of the Qun.
You're accepting death? This is how you say thanks? Sounds like garbage to me.
I went to all this trouble and you still want to die.
I do not want to die. I want to live by the Qun.
Which means dying.
Yes. Is that hard to grasp?
What if I hadn't killed
Could you have
Arvarad?
returned if I'd let these others live?
No.
You were doomed from the start.
I was outside my Keratam. I may be corrupted. I cannot know. How I return is my choice. It must be. But that does not mean there is no meaning.
What if Arvarad
Arvarad
was
couldn't
wrong?
kill me. Perhaps he was wrong about your death, too.
Losing to you does not make him wrong. He spoke the Qun. I have chosen. It is bred in the bone.
Existing is not a choice.
It is the only choice. As it Taleb. It is to be.
Go back to the sister.
Patrice might take you back, if death is the only other option.
The sister was not honest.
What do you mean?
I cannot say what she wanted, but it was certainty, not of the Qun. And her guard smelled of death.
Join the town
Others
shop.
of your kind live outside the Qun. You could join them.
They are not my kind. I am Qunari. They are not.
They have chosen to be free.
Free? They have refused what they are. I can't choose to not be.
Do what you want.
My job ended when we exited the city. The rest is up to you.
You know of certainty and borders. You are closer to the Qunari than you admit. Your role would change little if you accepted the Qun. Take this secret thing, Basfarad. Remember this day.
What? Wait, he's just killed himself. Oh, what is it? Oh. So I don't get him as a teammate. Oh.
I have no words. That poor creature.
She may not have known about this, but clearly Patrice set a trail right to us.
It seems likely she set them on us. But why?
Because I'm gonna fucking kill the bitch. Right, well. That was a bit of a strange way to end an episode, but once again, thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all next time.
We post new episodes daily. Clicking subscribe will ensure you'll always be up to date. Feel free to visit the channel and suggest games you would like to see us play.